Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's not Wednesday, it's Thursday. It's confusing because I never stream on Thursday ever, unless I'm streaming with my sister. It is Thursday today. Um, I had a slightly different work week this week because I work 100% remote. Big asterisk in the sky over that. Because I'm a graphic designer and production manager. So, like, I don't know, every 6 to 8 weeks I go to the office to do printing for a conference. So I had to go do that yesterday, which means I didn't go to my partner's house on Tuesday, which means I went last night, which means I couldn't stream. So here I am tonight. We're going to hang out here, and then afterwards, and I'm not just saying this because Glenn's in my chat right now, I had this queued up to share before you were even here. Glenn got to do a really cool thing. Our friend Glenn at RedToad64 got to review the new Demon Tides game. I'm going to put that in chat. Go check that out. And then you're welcome to go now. Glenn's going to play it at 8:30 Central in about 27 minutes. Otherwise, I'm going to head there after I stream. I almost didn't stream tonight because like Glenn was teasing a big surprise, and I really wanted to be there for the big surprise. So I decided to stream because the build I'm working on is so big, and I want to do at least some progress on it. But we will go hang with RedToad64 after, and of course, if you want to be there, if you want to hop back and forth between streams, we always encourage. We're very happy to share friends, and we're always happy to send people over to RedToad64. So, it's so weird that it's Thursday. It has thrown off everything. I got my heart broken a little bit today because I'm in a mood where I don't know if this happens. I know it happens to other people. You're gonna watch this while streaming? Hell yeah. Just keep it on your second screen. You can be like, oh, Kenzie's building a horse farm, which was Jordy's idea, so I'll get to that in a minute. I go insane in like January, February. I live in Wisconsin. It sucks here most of the winter. So you just go like stir crazy. And then this week it's been amazing. Like I mean, when I say amazing, I mean, it's felt really nice. It's definitely super bad for the planet. It's been like 50 and 60 degrees in February, which is not great. However, it's felt really good and the sun has been really nice. So those two things, like in rapid, back and forth, just make my brain go crazy. And I was like, today I need a new couch, a new dog, or a new house, and I don't care which one it is. I'm getting one. And I've just kind of been in that mood for a while, but thankfully I'm not like a super impulsive person. Like I say that, but then I just spend a lot of hours looking, and then I don't actually act on it because then I have eldest daughter syndrome and have to reel myself in where I don't really make any big decisions impulsively. I talk a lot about, so I'm actively looking for a second dog. Moose is 12 and he's a very spry 12. He's in incredible shape. Still does tons of mileage, still plays, still everything about him is great. You never know that he's old. But he's not getting any younger. And it's really important to me that my next dog overlaps with him. And I'm just really picky because I've always wanted to do like library therapy work and like going to visit like memory care units and children's hospitals and that kind of stuff. And I live in a city with a lot of opportunities to do that. And Moose is terrified of children. So that wasn't going to be in the cards for him. So my next dog, I just really want, even though I don't have kids and I'm not going to have my own kids, I need a dog that is very cool with children and like loves them, right? And I found through the Wisconsin Humane Society the most like perfect, gentle, snuggly 3-year-old black lab named Daisy. And I just broke my own heart so hard because like I've told myself over and over again that like I look at dog rescues literally every single day. And I love them all, obviously, right? But I'm like, at some point I'm gonna see a dog and I'm gonna know like that's my dog. And this morning I saw this dog and I was like, that's my dog. And I emailed her foster mom immediately. Like the Wisconsin Humane Society is spread out around the whole state. There's lots of different campuses. And then they also have foster homes. So this particular dog was in a foster home in Green Bay. And I emailed her mom like right away, or her foster mom right away. I submitted their like adoption profile. I was just like, oh my God, like, could I get a dog? Like, I'll get her this weekend. I don't care. Like, that's just my dog. I know she's my dog. And her foster mom emailed me back and she's like, she would have been amazing for that, but she got adopted last night. So obviously we're really happy for Daisy and her new family, but like, God damn it. Would have really loved that have been me, huh? It's okay. There will be another Daisy. It was just one of those things where like, I'm not even, my partner Lucas comes from a lab family. I'm not really a lab person, but he is. I'm a big black dog person. I'm very partial to border collies and Newfoundlands. But I'm not like, I don't particularly care what the breed is. I just like a dog that looks like Moose, basically. I like a big black fluffy dog. So when I had that feeling about a lab, I was like, oh, that's my dog. So it's okay. We'll keep looking. But for tonight, we're gonna work on my household zoomies by continuing to work on our I think I called it our horse girl dream house in the chat here. Yeah, I'll find that puppy eventually. Man, I know. It's Jordy! Oh my God, you're here just in time because I'm going to give the tour. This build was inspired by something Jordy suggested, so I'm so glad you're here. But yes, I will find the dog eventually, and I told my mom, my family and my boyfriend must be so tired of me sending them dogs all the time. And then like not acting on it. But I'm just being so picky because I really care about like the prospects that I want to do with the dog, since I want to do therapy work. Like it has to be such a specific dog. So when I get to the point of applying for the dog, like I'm very serious about it. So today was like, oh, it's okay. We'll find another one. And I will also find my couch that I'm still, those are the more realistic ones right now, is the house and the dog, or the couch and the dog. But I do be doom scrolling real estate sites too, so this happens to me every February. The couch is a permanent need. I do need to get a new couch. I think I've literally talked about this on every stream for like a month because it's plaguing my existence. Finding the perfect couch is really hard, you guys, because it's such a big purchase that you're probably gonna have for at least 10 years. So it sucks if it's just like an okay couch, right? Like you want it to. My current couch is like basically my dream couch, and I'm not happy about getting rid of it. I just have to because it's broken. And then so the couch would not be an impulse because I need it. Like I absolutely need it. The dog is not an impulse because that's, I've just had Moose for 10 and a half years. And we know it's time for a second puppy. And then the moving is the slightly impulsive one. It's very likely I will just renew my lease again for at least another year, but I like to know what's out there. I don't know. I want Moose to have a yard. Although I will say until the end of time, he has a great apartment life, despite like he's outside more than any dog I know who lives in a house. So he's good. Speaking of Moose, I moved us in from that build when I was like building but this is a weird pose. He's jumping up on me. That is a weird freeze frame though. There we go. So this is Sim Me and Sim Moose. The Sims doesn't do curly hair very well, but this is basically exactly what Moose looks like. He's such a simmable dog. Sims dogs are a little janky from the front, but from the side, he looks real good. I decided to move. So I created us when I was building I did that one-off stream where I was like trying to build my own apartment as a standalone house just because I hadn't streamed in a month because I was traveling and then got sick. So I was like, I would like to be able to see some of these things in live mode. So I just moved us over. So now Moose and I are moving in, and then Cozy Gremlin. I've actually asked Lane, a Cozy Gremlin, and Velveeta Fan Club to like make their own Sims, and send them to me so that we can each have a horse. So here's the game plan. We're gonna go back into build mode. So Jordy suggested, I was totally blanking. I had no idea what I was going to build next. I was maybe just going to do a tiny house because I like to do those in between. After a really big build, and my last build was 6 sessions long. So I was like, let's do something small. And then Jordy said, how about you do something for Year of the Horse? And I said, that sounds great. Maybe like a tiny house and then like horse property on the rest of the lot. And what I did instead was the opposite of a tiny house, which is in my... make Glenn and Tony, they love horses. Does that mean they don't love horses, or do they actually? I am 100% like a lifelong horse girl, but I have never questioned people who don't love horses or are intimidated by them, because like that's a big animal. If you are not a horse person, I 100% get it. It's one where I'm like, with dogs, I'm like, come on, like, look at this guy. But horses, it's like, oh no, that could ruin your life if it wanted to. So I respect that one. You have to respect them. It's a big animal. Okay, so my vision here is that it's kind of, I've been calling it like a co-living space, where there's basically gonna be like 4 studio apartments on this side of the house, and then communal spaces in the other like 2/3 of the house. And then over here we have spots for each girl's horse. I will eventually have to, if I make a horse for all of us, I'll have to figure out, I'll either have to get a mod to allow bigger households, because I moved Moose in, so you can only have 8 Sims in your household, and horses count towards that, and so do dogs. So if I have 4 girls and 4 horses, we're maxed out at 8. So I either have to put Moose somewhere else temporarily, or I can just get a mod that I can have 9 people in the house. But then your game can get a little janky. So anyway, we'll have 4 horse stalls for each girl. There is some like other horsey stuff over here that's not on the lot. And then this is Chestnut Ridge, the world that came with Horse Ranch. So there's also some just like general horse, like you've got horse jumping over here, you got barrels over here, and your Sims can ride their horses off. Yeah, so it's gonna be cute. And then I'm gonna do some similar stuff in here. Like we'll have a horse arena, and then here's the house. If you were at the last stream, you know that this trim, because of what I did on the inside, was clipping into the house, which is the game. I love to build lofts. The game does not want you to build lofts. It does not want that at all, and it panics when you do it. So you have to like break the game a little. So what I did instead, I had like this siding coming over to here, and then it was clipping inside the house, which I'll show you in a minute. So instead what I did was I added a spandrel, so we had to cover it up a little. So you'll notice like that the siding still like clips in. So I just covered it with wisteria, and then it's not really noticeable, and it's cute. I think it looks even better than when I had the original on there. I placed these down. I have some ideas for like fountains in the front, and I couldn't show them in live mode last time, but now I can. So they're waterfall rocks. So I think I'm gonna do like little ponds in front. I also figured out, I don't know if Cozy Gremlin's here. We were talking about this on stream last time. If you're a Sims builder, a thing I learned super recently is that you can fill half-wall rooms with water. So you can have, let me just like do it over here. And I couldn't figure out how to do it the last stream. So it's not a pool thing, you have to use the water tool. And you can like, okay, are you gonna prove me wrong? There we go. You can fill I think you can maybe fill it even more. Oh no, it must only be to there. So you can like make really nice custom fountains and have like these cool rocks and stuff. So like I think I'm gonna try to figure out something custom. Isn't that so cute? I mean, obviously we'll make it a little nicer, but like could you then sink it? Oh, it does the thing where it takes all the ground down with it. Okay, we're gonna have to think about that. But the point is, I've been seeing people make really cute custom fountains that way. Oh no, I didn't mean to delete the rock. Although I guess I also could have just duplicated it. Okay, so we're gonna put her over here for now. It does want to clip onto, it's from the Riviera Retreat Pack, and it does want to clip onto a pool. So it's gonna be mad that we're not doing that, but it's gonna have to get over it. There we go, get rid of the water. Okay, now we'll take you inside the house. On the last stream, we only got as far as like the main entryway spots. So let me take you all the way in. So we're gonna do, each of these is gonna be like an apartment. So everybody has their own individual bathroom. Everybody's gonna have like a small sleeping and living space that is just to their own. And you, if you are somebody who wants to play with this as a true rental, you could, that comes with for rent. You could bust this up into like, this is 1 unit, this is 2 units, and then all of this is communal. You could also assign these rooms that way so that your sim would only go into where her specific horse lives. So that's the goal. So it's going to be, again, Cozy Gremlin, Velveeta Fan Club, and then upstairs, I'll show you in a minute, will be Lane and me. So here's our little entryway with, this is all stuff from Grange Mudroom, which I am constantly singing the praises of because it is such a cute little kit. I love everything in that kit. It's just so cute. Sorry, my family's texting me. My sister has to work until like midnight tonight, so she will not be joining us this evening. Here's our little entryway. Just nice and simple. And then I did a laundry room. If you don't like to play with laundry or you don't have a laundry kit, you could always convert this to be like a communal bathroom. It could be a communal bathroom. It could be just another like reading nook. You could do whatever you want in there. But I made it a cute little pink laundry room because I like it. It was really fun because all this, we were talking a lot about apartments and renting, and Shadikin was here and is looking into the logistics of moving into a rental at some point in the near-ish future once he's done with school. And so we got to have like cool, like, Lane and I love getting to be people's like big sisters on the internet. And I love getting to talk about that stuff with folks who, you know, maybe haven't done it yet. So we had some fun conversations about getting to live on your own and having to deal with landlords and stuff, and it was cool. This is, you'll see why I did this. There is a, this is going to be a screen porch that has a door to each Velveeta Fan Club and Cozy Gremlins rooms. And then here, we're going to have kitchen. We're going to have kitchen space over here. I'm thinking this is going to be, I love a good, like, countertop, like, with bar stools and stuff. So it's probably going to look like that. If you've watched my builds, you know I love that. So, I might end up having to move the windows a little because, at least on the back side, I might move them. Actually, I almost definitely will because it'll make more sense over here. But because I think this is going to need to be like a little smaller, and I don't like how this clips through. I just don't like how this positions with the window, so we're gonna have to problem solve that a little. And if it's not a big window, that's also fine. I might change the window altogether. That kit, those windows are from Growing Together. Growing Together and Horse Ranch go together very well. There's a lot of things. The like more modernized half of Horse Ranch goes very nicely with growing together. In case you need 2 packs that look nice together and you don't want to just use one the whole time. So I think we're gonna do this room today. So, and it's probably gonna take me the whole time. Maybe we'll do the upstairs loft too. So we're gonna have kitchen, maybe a dining space here if I can figure out how to. Again, this area is too big for what it needs to be. So I could also put the kitchen. I could reverse it. Like the cooking part could be over here, and we can have more dining. I'm gonna think about it. And then over here, we're gonna have some living, again, communal living space. It doesn't need to be huge because each resident is gonna have their own sort of spot for that within their little apartment. It'll be tight, it'll be cozy, but down here could be like, I don't know, if we want to have girls time, girls night. Whenever Cozy Gremlin is in town, we almost always end the visit with all 4 of us like couch rotting in my apartment and just yapping and having a good time. So we would do that if we were sim girls too. And then here's like the magic that it took me forever to fight. It's the best. Velveeta Fan Club is here. Yeah, it is the best because it's like we tend to do. Cozy Gremlin lives not in our city. She has to drive a significant distance to come see us. So when she's here, it's like we want to, you know, when your friends from out of town come, you want to squeeze every last drop out of it. So we usually do like stuff with our whole friend group most of the weekend. And then like Sunday afternoon and Sunday night, we're like girls only. So we have girl time. And then here we go. I made it work. You'll see there's no clipping here. So this whole room is going to be an open air loft space, which is my favorite. It feels very like National Park Lodge-y to me. I love doing that kind of thing. I just love a big open space, and the game really doesn't play nicely about it, and it's so frustrating. So you kind of have to fake it. And sometimes even if you fake it really well, the lighting still gets weird because it doesn't recognize it as a closed space. It's so weird. But anyway, I think we're going to decorate here, and then maybe we'll get to here tonight, depending, although it's almost 8:30, so we'll see. Up here is going to be, I was just thinking like a sit-in spot, like maybe some bookshelves, or maybe like an art nook or something. I'm not 100% sure yet, but one of these will be Lane's room, one will be mine. And then off this front porch, this is why these 2 rooms got a screen porch, because out here we're going to have our like vegetable growing porch off the front of the house. I think it's gonna be really cute. So that's the whole tour. That's where we're at right now. I speed built this thing. It was so funny. I'm gonna say it before I forget. Even though I didn't really do anything, but my game's been a little shilly. Where's the shanty town? Yes, what's his face 11 told me there's a shack I can squat in. Yeah, so here's the thing. The 4 of us, like, all of us are friends in real life, so we're together like all the time. And so the girls have no problem talking about how we're all gonna live together, like with all of our male partners in the room. And what's his face 11 is a dear friend of ours, and he was like, cool, where can we sleep? And we're like, oh, don't worry, like we'll make like heated sheds in the backyard for you. We're not heartless, they'll be nice and heated, but they will be sheds in the backyard, and we can see, my game just did the thing. Okay, there we go. Also, hello Rose 69420. I was watching all of our friends are doing really cool. Hold on, I'm gonna find this one too. I posted Glenn's cool new review video in chat. I'm also going to show you a Cozy Gremlin did. Also, I'm going to shout out 1064, and then once that timer's up, I will shout out Cozy Gremlin. Cozy Gremlin made a VOD, like an actual edited VOD of her Nancy Drew's Secret of Shadow Ranch playthrough of her first part, and she did a really good job. So y'all should go check that out too. Especially because we're in the horse vibe. We're doing horsey things on my stream. She was just doing horsey things on hers. And my segue here was that Row 69420 is like heavily featured in it. Lots of good quotes from everybody. Okay. I can't decide how I want to start this. A horse emote? Yeah, nobody has horses. Looking to see if I have any. I mean, I know I don't, but no. Okay. So, I wish I could build down here, but keep the full view open because I just love looking at it. This took me so long. And what I was saying before too was that I speed built it during Cozy Gremlin's stream because I was like, oh shit, like I have to stream in 2 hours and I have to get this thing done. And so what happened was I built a completely different house. It was a 1 level, like extremely symmetrical, like sort of irradiating from the center, sort of like this, but it was 2 and 2, and then much less communal space. And then I was like, no, I want to build a loft. I want it to be like a cabin loft, and it's gonna be really cool. So I rebuilt it, like speed built it. So I'm really glad it turned out. And I get to use these because it's tall. I get to use these beautiful chandeliers from Horse Ranch. Ugh, I'm so excited. Okay, I should do literally anything because I've just been yapping. I love these things with the stairs. Love so much. Do I want to do any on the side? Although that might be a pretty good spot for a couch. So I'm not sure I want to take up that space, you know? Yeah, that might be prime, like, couch and spot. I do immediately want to do the TV trick, which is you do it like this, and then you use your 9 key to raise it up, and then it kind of looks like you have a TV like mounted on the fireplace, and it is functional. So that's exciting. Okay. Let's start with some floors. What did we get in Growing Together and Horse Ranch? Boo. This is bathroom tiling. Although, that could be kitchen. Let's put that over here for now. I do like that herringbone. I don't know if it's weird with the wood. I also just really like, this is not from either of those packs, but there's a really good generic, I can make a horse version of Moose. That's 100% what I would do. Like, whenever I make a horse in The Sims, it's a big black horse. I know what I like in creatures. I also really like this for kitchen. That fits the vibe very well. Let's take a peep at some other ones just in case, but I think that's what we're gonna do. If you weren't here last week, I did the naughty thing and I gave EA $35 because everything was on sale, and I think it's like the last of the kits that I feel like I really needed. So now I can avoid giving them my money for the foreseeable future. That's like a sad, messy situation. That whole sale is messy, and there were a couple of last things I wanted, so I picked them up on sale so that they make less money at least. And now they probably don't get my money for a while, so. Okay. Now I need to pick. I'll probably just do carpet. I always have to ask, do y'all come from carpet households or hardwood tile households? Because in the town I grew up in, like a little town in Wisconsin. In like my little suburb, tiny town, everyone had carpet. And then I moved to a city, and like nobody has carpet. Everybody has hardwood floors. And as the owner of a senior big man dog, a main reason I'm having a hard time moving is because like I don't want to move him from carpet to hardwood, because it's harder for them to like get up on it. Like eventually his mobility is going to start to go down a little bit, right? Carpet, but you prefer wood with nice rugs. Jordy hates carpet. I'm the opposite. Like Lucas has that like simulated hardwood at his apartment, which is the like, it's linoleum, but it looks like gray. It's that shitty like millennial gray that they put in quote unquote like the nicer, newer luxury apartments that really aren't necessarily that much nicer than where everybody else is living. And it's Cozy Gremlin. Hey, I just put a link to your, I'm waiting for the shout out to time out, because I shouted out Glenn, but let me see if I can do you now. I can't. Okay, so I posted 2 things in Carpet Household, but we never heard we had a dog who, oh, nervous pant and drool. Yeah. Carpet is harder to keep clean with a dog, especially like I have a giant big black hairy dog that sheds everywhere, so I just vacuum all the time. But I don't know, almost everybody I know has hardwood or like fake hardwood, and I'm just having a hard time. My apartment complex keeps offering, so when people move out, they're upgrading the apartments to like most of the apartment is hardwood instead, and they keep asking me if I want it, and I'm like, no, that's literally like a main reason I haven't left yet. Is because it's so much better for Moose and his joints and like not falling, and oh, my Twitch is being silly. You hate vacuuming but don't mind sweeping. I feel like I'm the other way around, even though I know it's like way more work to vacuum carpet in the house. My parents just had to have a bunch of carpet. I don't know if they had it replaced or if they just had it deep cleaned, because one of they have a very nervous dog. And we discovered she was nervous peeing in the living room when nobody was around. So yeah, that is a downside. But I'm not sure hardwood's better. Like then it just seeps into the wood. So like, I mean, you can't win. That is like the life of having pets, right? Like it just kind of, sometimes they're just kind of gross, and that's part of it. She can do what she wants. Yeah. Velveeta Fan Club is a really kind person, because the dog I'm talking about, I've talked about our house up north a lot, and Velveeta Fan Club and her partner come up north with us quite a bit. And one night we were all sitting there, the bedroom that they stay in. Ooh, I love this couch. I've definitely had this for a long time, but I've never used it. That might fit really well in this build, actually. I'm gonna put it over here so I don't forget. The bedroom that Velveeta Fan Club and her partner stay in is attached to a screen porch that we all hang out on and eat dinner on together and stuff. And we just like look over. What was it, Jillian? Was it raining or were there fire? I bet it was fireworks, because I bet it was 4th of July. Mitzi's terrified of sound. She doesn't like anything. And we were like, oh, Mitzi, like she was all like curled up and cowered, and then all of a sudden she just like fully in front of all of us like peed on their bed. Just like made eye contact. It was like, I'm gonna pee in your bed now. Because she was so scared, our poor baby. She's such a weenie. You did. Because we were joking, we were like, she's not peeing in the bed, is she? And Jillian was like, go piss, girl, except she actually was. Oh, our poor baby. That dog is on Prozac now, and I believe she's doing much better. Yeah, she's just a girl. Sorry, I keep getting so, oh, you guys, the retro kit calls to me all the time. I just want to, yeah, Yeah. I love it so much. And this one has chairs that go with it too, so I keep getting distracted. It's so funny. I try so hard when I'm streaming to like keep up with my story, but then I keep up with chat, but then I'm just the queen of side quests when I'm talking, right? And then I try really hard to remember to come back to things, but every once in a while I'll watch a VOD back and I'll be like, never finished that story. I should just log those and then remind myself to finish them the next time I stream. So if I ever get distracted and tell a story that you desperately need to know the rest of, please tell me. And in this case, that is that, so before stream, during stream, I posted our dear pal Glenn at RedToad64 had the super cool opportunity to get to review Demon Tides, which is a brand new game. He's actually playing it. I think he started about 10 minutes ago. I lied. We're going to do 2 armrests. Or 2 armchairs. So Glenn got to do that, which is super, super cool. And he's streaming it tonight, so he got to review it on a YouTube video, and then he's streaming it tonight. Are these in equal positions? Yeah, they are. And then I can put those, like, I can put an end table, and then the lamps. God, I love this kit so much. I just want all of it in real life. So Glenn got to do that, and then I also shared Cozy Gremlins edited VOD from the Nancy Drew game. You finished it Tuesday. It was really stressful. It's like a really stressful end to the game. Especially for a game that technically was for the children's, right? Like it was stressful. I love this kit so much. And then we'll put this down, and then we'll put Rose 69420. I need you to know that I'm trying really hard to make things not 100% symmetrical. So I don't know if you were here when I was telling the story. So the shell of the house is symmetrical, but I'm trying to bust it up in different ways. I initially built this and it was very symmetrical, and I was like, no, you can't keep doing this. So I completely demolished it and started over. So now it's the housing side over here is symmetrical because it just makes sense. Although their bathrooms are different, and I could move. Lane and I could have our bathrooms over here even. Or I could flip them. Like somebody could have one here, someone could have it here. Just so we have to change up the floor plan a little. But then I tried to make things a little different on each side. So, and then we got all this cute little entryway. I had a lot of fun. I had a really nice stream on Sunday. This week, I feel like I say this a lot, but this week I mean it. This week's kicking my ass at work. It is the worst week of my work every single year. Because it's just in line with a conference that is extremely demanding. And just takes so much energy, and everybody's stressed out, and it's just kind of, it's fine. Like, you know, you get through it. Everybody has hard times at work, and you get through it, and it's all good. But it doesn't mean I'm any less tired. And I am so exhausted. And so, like, I almost didn't stream tonight. And I looked forward to it all week because I'm really excited about this one because I think it's going to be really cool. God, I love these couches so much. And I was like, I don't know, I'm so tired. I finished working and I fell asleep on the couch for like an hour and a half, which I try really hard not to do during the week, but I was just so tired. I need to find some end tables here. I love these poofs that you can sit on. Yeah, so I wasn't sure I was gonna do it, and then I was like, nope, you need to play video games with your friends tonight. That's what you gotta do. Does anything slot into here? I don't think it does. Like, that's almost like not a functional shelf. At least not with anything that comes within the same pack. Oh, I love it. I also need to Let's test it at night. Ooh, that chandelier puts off quite a bit of light. So we'll probably rely more on, because it is a big open space, we're probably going to have to do a lot of like sconces and floor lamps. Okay, I disappeared, but I'm back and using my favorite kit. Yep, it's my favorite kit too. Wish I could just, again, if EA knew what they were doing, they would like make sim stuff in real life. There's like outfits I would wear. Oh, hold on, I'm way tangled up in all my headphones and chargers and okay, I think we're good. The only thing, I don't love this rug. I think I'm gonna find a different rug, and I think I'm gonna use the Love Struck, that big fuzzy one, because I love it. Because as somebody desperately searching for a stupid couch right now, I think I've picked one, and I just keep putting it in and out of a cart because it's such a big purchase, and it's just kind of fine. Like, it's not my dream couch, right? Like, it's just fine. But I really need a couch, and I'm really embarrassed every time people come over and have to sit on my broken couch. That's disgusting. And the couch I have now, I think was originally like a $2,000 Pottery Barn couch. And in its prime, I got it used on Craigslist several years ago, and even like used, it was so good. But it's time. And that's okay. Oh, that matches the carpet exactly. You don't even see it. Okay, we're gonna have to do something else about that. What if I pick the white one? I don't like that either. I don't know what I'm gonna use for this then. Because I feel like something orange is gonna be a little too... Alright, what do we got? I do think I got some new rugs with some new packs, so maybe we've got to pick something new. I always kind of like these. Hold on. You can tell it was a really nice couch. Yeah, it definitely, in its prime, it's like, it's the perfect couch. And that's why I'm being such a brat about replacing it. Because I can never have a couch. Oh, that could be cute. And that fits like nicely with it's got some of like the stone color in it too. That might be it. It's a corner couch, so it's like, oh, someone can sit in the corner, and then there's two big oversized cushions on it going the other way. So it's effectively like a big oversized 5-person couch. And before I got it, I had 2 couches, and then there was an end table in the middle. And then I discovered the magic of the corner, which is like the maximum cozy. And so now I don't want to have a couch that isn't a corner couch. Oh my god. You guys are either sick of me talking about couches now, or you will be soon, because this is all I talk about ever. It's such an annoying purchase. Like, but I work from home. I'm here all the time. I need a couch that is nice. Oh, wasn't there also... No, I swore... Because one of the ones I got was a Crystal Creations kit. Didn't that one come with a rug that has, like, celestial stuff on it? I'm probably making that up. Maybe I'm confusing with the wallpaper. Oh, you know what? I don't want to forget to put that in my room. This is what I mean when I get distracted. I watched the VOD on that I did on Sunday. You guys, I forgot to put a roof on that side porch like 10 times. I just kept talking about how I needed to put a roof on this, and then I get distracted. And like nobody said anything because you're all so patient with my insane brain. I don't know if this is gonna be the final color, but I just don't want to forget to use it because I love it. Watching you play Decorating Simulator, I think Earth Cave Couch Talk. That's true. What are the expenses you can, chances you can expense out a new couch? Do you mean ask my employer to pay for it, or do you mean expense it on my taxes as like a, I do. I don't know, man. All of my, photo editing is done on this couch. I do not do that in my office. I do, so, okay, here's part 2 of, things I'm thinking about doing. I currently have, I can't remember if I've shown this on stream or not. I have a pink velvet couch in my office, like my actual office. I have a 2-bedroom apartment, and I have a pink couch in there. And I mostly just got it. I got it right after my sister moved out, because I just like wanted cute stuff in an office right away. And it's fine. It's mostly Moose's couch. It is a futon that Cozy Gremlin stays on every time she comes here. And it's really not comfortable. And also Moose has put a big ass hole in it because his nervous behavior is digging. I need you guys to help me pick between 2 lamps. Hold on. So I'm thinking about putting a day bed in there, because I could still get like a pink velvet or green velvet, like my new bed frame. I could still put that kind of daybed frame in there. I found some in both colors that I really like. And then plus just like a mattress. So then it's actually meant for sleeping. And that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing in there. Versus the like Wayfair hard as a rock futon. Okay, these aren't the final colors. I need to do this. Which lights do we like in this area? And I'll switch this one to green. Actually, I think I would use it in a more neutral color so that it contrasts a little. Do we like the retro lamp or the book lamp? Because I like them both. I could also... I might swap this one. You're gonna hate me, but I use both. Would you? Oh my god, exposure therapy. That's totally fair. That's just, you've been in my home. I think all of my floor lamps are literally the same one. Because I just, the book one, but they both look nice. I could always use this one could go somewhere else. I could also, what if I put, like, the standing lamp over here, or here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try something, because I need to exposure therapy myself out of making everything exactly symmetrical. And I promise I'm not just like ragging on row 69 420. That's like a genuine thing where I was like, damn, that's a good point, and I should try to do that more often. I love when people like suggest things that make me think about how I play this game. And that's actually like you told me that you had that one challenge, and I was like, that was a genuinely helpful thing to have me try, because now whenever I start getting a little too symmetrical, I'm just like, no. So like, what if we had a little seating area like this, and then I'll put a little I'll put an end table here with a table lamp. Yeah, Jordy, that's like what I was just saying. Because then it's just like a little different. Okay. The problem is Cozy Kitsch did not come with a true end table. But could we size that one down? I think we could. It did come with this one, which is fine. It does function as an end table. Actually, hold on. Oh, my game just wants to die so bad. Oh, but it doesn't come in the brown. And that green is not... Get out of here. So the problem with what I just did, though, is that we'll see if something will still slot correctly because I sized it down. We can make it work no matter what. It might just be slightly more effort to do that. So we're gonna go find Book Nook has the cutest table lamp. Yeah, so do you see that it doesn't really want to fit correctly? Look at that. Cute. So then we've got a little bit of height over here. We've got a little something lower here, but still some light. And then we've got a pondering orb. Yeah. All hail the orb. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, I'm gonna save before it freaks out. I'm also gonna take a sip. Everybody drink whatever you're drinking. So no dehydration allowed. I bought the, if you're an Aldi, here's my pro tip. If you're an Aldi girl and also your body doesn't work so good, girly, non-gendered, this can apply to anybody. Anyone can be a body doesn't work so good, girly. If your body doesn't work so good, Aldi makes like a direct dupe of Liquid IV for like $3 instead of like $17. So I'm rocking the strawberry one right now, but the peach one's pretty good. The lemon lime one's pretty good. My body has just decided we actually don't need electrolytes, and just gets rid of them, and then I feel like garbage all the time. So I try not to drink it all the time because I don't like to like 100% rely on things, but sometimes my body is just like, I forgot I put this here. Sometimes you just need help, and that's one of the things I do to help myself. I can't decide what I want to do. Does this become VA Energy Blueberry Pomegranate? Ooh, I haven't had that. What did I get today? I was at Aldi today and I got one of those like, you know, probiotic sodas are having a moment. It was strawberry mint peach and it was so good. It was very yummy. I just want to use this all the time. I love this little tray. I think I put it in the entryway though. I did. I remember you mentioning those. I still need to try them. I'm so picky with electrolyte products because so many of them taste like colonoscopy prep. Yeah. They're definitely, I think the Aldi ones taste better than true Liquid IV. And they seem to work the same for me. So that's my experience. I like them. Liquid IV is like, it's very medicinal tasting. It tastes, yeah. Hold on. I just want to try something. I never remember to like clip bookshelves together. How does that look in live mode? Do you get that weird? You do, but if you don't look that close, you might not notice it. I'm not sure I want to do... I'm not sure I want to do bookshelves there. I don't know. What should I put there? It's just so empty. Well, what I should definitely do is some wall lights. Get out of here, Book Nook. Like the strawberry icebreaker mints. I don't know if I've had those. Oh my god, you know what I've been loving is I think we're all about the same age. Do y'all remember the Altoid sours? Because they make them again. My mouth starts watering thinking about those things because I love them so much. I think they've made them more sour than they used to be, and they're so good. I was also very excited. So I have to go. Aldi is fabulous for like staples. and just like getting the stuff that you know, that you need like on the regular. They've got a lot of good, although they've expanded greatly even just in the time that I've been going there, but oh, I love these. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna put at least for now, we're gonna put them on either side, and then that I won't put symmetrical stuff under them. I go to Aldi for like most of my stuff, and then if there's stuff I can't get, I have to go to like our Kroger equivalent. Every grocery store is just a sub brand of Kroger, so it's just our personal version of Kroger. The Icebreaker sours, yeah, me too. I haven't had. Do they still make that brand? I don't know if they still do, but I loved both of them. But so then I had to go. I did like my main shopping at Aldi, and then I have to go over to, in Wisconsin, it's Pick and Save. It's Pick and Save or like Metro Market, I think is the other one. Those are our two main Kroger sub brands. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to move. Oh, what have I done? I'm gonna have to move the whole outside fireplace. Okay. I'll do that while I'm talking. And I was like, oh my god. It's Starburst jelly bean season, which is the greatest season of all. Y'all, Starburst jelly beans cost $6 fucking now. Like, that's a nightmare. I mean, I'm gonna do it because I love them, but what the hell is that? I paid less for that than real Oh no. Oh no, I must have positioned this on a... Oh no. Oh no. It's not gonna line up no matter what I do. I've always liked the jelly beans with the Nerds candy shell. Yeah, we've probably talked about this. You're like a Nerds Clusters fan, right? Because everyone else in this chat is the big time. Oh my god, this is evil. Okay. Well, if it's not gonna line up, I'd rather it be here, I think. But yeah, so we're big Nerds Clusters fans, and then I like they're like the yeah they're basically like big nerds. It's a gummy with a nerd shell on it. So if you like the jelly beans, you'd probably like the other ones. So good. I think I can hear your eyelid twitching over this chimney. Yep. I don't even know, like, could I make it like a wide boy? Could I make it 3 wide? But then this won't work. And I'm not sure there's any... Oh my god, you guys, we're gonna get absolutely nothing done on this stream because I just keep yapping. I never set foot in a Hobby Lobby, but my childhood friend used to work there and got them for us. Yeah. Y'all, I miss Joanne. I know she wasn't perfect. I know she was like mostly equally overpriced garbage. But Michael's is not the same. I keep telling people that being in Michael's feels like I'm in a man's house. And it's not the same. And my friends and I used to just, when we were sad, we would just go to Joanne. And like, that was just what we did when we needed to feel better. And now it's gone. And my city has Hobby Lobby and Michael's. And I'm obviously not going to Hobby Lobby. But like, Michael's just feels like he's like a man trying to be my best female friend. And I just don't trust him. Yeah. My family's very Christian, so I'm going to Hobby Lobby. But I also, have we always known? I feel like we didn't know they were like trash until the last like 10 years or so, maybe. But maybe I just didn't know. Let's put some stuff on this table while I'm deciding what to do on the other side. Put some plants on her. Oh, you can put some stuff in there. Okay, good to know. I got the garden to table kit. And I thought these were functional, but I think they're actually just like pretty, which is kind of a bummer. But it's fine. Yeah, because they say they're just for looks, which is fine. But I kind of thought the whole point of that garden table was that it was like you could grow your own food. Because I don't know that we have many, if any, items like that. I use this on everything too. Again, that's from Grange Mudroom, and it's just I already used it over here, so I can't use it over here. But oh, hell yeah! And where did it go? Why didn't it? There we go. We're gonna do the lamp trick. Pop it back over here. Just like pop a lamp. I need a taller lamp. I just need to be able to see what I'm doing. There we go. This one's perfect. Because if I want it to be like centered on this third, then you pop this boy over here. And you alt place him. I should also see if that one comes in other colors. Look at that. Perf. What colors do you come? You come in gold? Yeah, always. The answer's always gold. That's one of my sometimes I need to make myself do not gold things. Sorry, I'm readjusting. I stream on my couch exclusively. I try not to like be in my office too much outside of work because I want it, like I said, I work from home 100% of the time. So I like to keep it, that's like a work zone, right? But so then I'm streaming on my couch, just like shrimping it. Oh, I love that plant. Oh, I love it. Let's do... Book Nook has some other cute... Could this come over here instead? No, I think I like it on that. Otherwise, it doesn't really like contrast enough. This could come over here, though. And I could put something else down there. Like, did I already put a Zen tray somewhere? I put these things everywhere. Because I don't think I've used it in this build, though. I just love them. There we go. And we'll make it like a nice... It'll tie into this, but then still green. Mwah. Perfect. Like that planter. This one? Like the gold one or the vining plant? I love these geometric-esque plants, or planters. So good. Okay. I want... Yeah, it's teardrop shape. It's so cool. So we'll put that there. And then I'm going to put like a thing or two. I would like something with height here, I think. I also don't want to forget that I can, in fact, put stuff in this little shelf. So, like, did we have... Maybe we've got some books. This is actually what I was looking for. But I think I'm going to put it over here. Oh, wait, no, I already put something there. Oh my god, you guys. I've already forgotten. This rug is also really nice with the retro kit. So many of these go so nicely together. Okay, we need something tall. I think I need something tall and something, like, small. So... Oh yeah, and I was looking in Book Nook because I wanted to see if there were... Oh my god, one thing at a time. Like I said, my brain is smooshed this week. Ooh, could I do like a built-in? Nah, it's too big. There are just books, though. This one doesn't count because that's a wall planter. Or a wall book thing. I need to turn off. It's like a floating bookshelf. It's really cool if that's what you're looking for, but... Oh, where's the... I think you have to search bookend, because I never remember where this actually lives. It's bookends with little succulents in them. Come on, video game. You're gonna let me do it. Please, God. We're gonna make it work. And then we're gonna just like figure out where that would clip. And then we're gonna make it work. Or else. Now, why did that happen? How did it get so tall? There we go. Ugh, love it. Okay. Now I think I want some kind of... Oh, it's after 9 o'clock already. It's okay. I also, like, I don't know. I know speed building's a whole thing and people just want to get through it, but for me, this is my... I don't play The Sims too much outside of streaming now. And that's because I found I actually have a lot more fun playing it when I'm talking to other people. So I don't necessarily care too much. Like, okay, maybe on this build I spent a little more time talking to my friends. Yeah, we'll just put Baby Yoda in there. Yeah, did y'all know Baby Yoda's in The Sims? Because he is. They had that weird Star Wars pack. So strange. I love a good, like, pink and light green. Or a light pink and... Yeah, we're gonna do that. As long as it's not overwhelming to the space. But, yeah, like, sometimes I'm like, oh man, I didn't really get anything done that stream. But who cares? Like, the thing I got done is that I was hanging out with my friends while I was playing a video game. Ain't no thing. Oh shit, I have to figure out what I'm gonna do over here. What if I did some like... Well, I do like to use... There's this cute little fire poker kit you can put on the side. I just think it's a cute little detail. Maybe like... Is there anything that goes well in a corner? Like, what if I just type corner? That's a shelf. Look at this heart shelf. One of these days, I'm going to finish it and I'm going to show it on stream. I just, as a fun side project, built a house that's shaped like a heart. It's so impractical. Like, it makes no sense. It's just totally a novelty thing of like, I wonder if I could do that. And you can. It's just not the best. But I should show that sometime. What do I put over there? What if we had like a big statue? Just like a suit of armor in the corner. Let's see. Oh, you know what else I saw the other day that I thought would be really cute? Where were they? I literally just saw them. Where did they go? Did I already scroll by them? I can't remember if they were debug or if... Look at these. That's so cute. I swear there was another one though. I swear it was... Oh, hell yeah. I thought there's like another horse statue that's really cool, but I loved this one too. Let's see. Hey, can we just have a unicorn in the house? Does it... Oh... I think you actually can. You can give your horses a horn. Because that's just like a reference file. We can just have this tattoo girl. Unicorn. I love that. emo of Nick. Mitchell does such an incredible job, like with all of the Red Toad 64 stuff. I'm not kidding, like he because Lane and I stream with them sometimes, and he reached out to us and we were like for real emotional about getting to have our own Mitchell creations because they're so good. Maybe this is the one I found that I loved. Have I shown mine? Probably not on stream. I mean, if you've seen those streams that we do with them, let me see if I can find it because it's so good. Where is my Discord with Mitchell? Here it is. So if you're not a Red Toad 64 fan, they only use illustrations. They don't do face cam at all. But then they have these cute like illustrations of each person that Mitchell has. They're not like necessarily representative of what that person looks like in real life. They're just fun. And so Mitchell drew one for Lane and me. Let me find. I never remember how to do this. Is this it? Here we go. So this is my character when I stream with Red Toad 64. And so she smiles and like opens her mouth when she talks. And then I think you kind of see her eyes. I think we ended up going with hold on, where is this actually? I think we ended up going with this one. I can't remember which face shape. I think we went like the pear shape. But I can't remember. They're so good. I love them so much. And then he gave me little moose antlers because we wanted to incorporate moose somehow. Ugh. I love her so much. It's like I want to use her in my regular life because I just love her so much. It was like, I'm not overusing the word, like it was an honor to get to be included in that. And whenever we stream with them, we get to use them and it's just, oh, it's the best. So freaking cute. I don't know. We're gonna go over here now because I still don't know what to do in these corners. There's just like a little too much space, you know? I know I could put plants or something. I would like to do something a little different, but I don't know what. So we're gonna come over here. And what I was thinking was some kind of little like book nook over here. Like a reading nook. Either reading nook or like a desk space. Because we could also do like a little communal working spot, and that could be cute. And then I could put bookshelves over here because it could kind of be, maybe that's the move. Maybe that's the move. I don't remember where desks live. My brain is garbage. I love these stairs. I want those stairs in my real life house. Let's see what kind of desks we got. I always just use the high school years ones because they're so cute. So I should probably try to use a different one. Did we get one with Horse Ranch? Oh yeah, but it's this like ancient looking one. I'm doing the like modern. So Horse Ranch is split into a more modern ranch feel and then a very like rustic ranch. Like more of the what is it? It's like the Barbie Horse Ranch game versus the Nancy Drew horse game. So you've got the rustic Nancy Drew one and then the more modern Barbie one. Oh, you know what I could use? You know what would be nice is the I think it's called the slab. The one from Businesses and Hobbies. And then we'll mix wood grains. And I know that makes Rose69420 happy because you mentioned that once, that you like wood grains mixed. I also really love this one. And actually that could... Okay. We're gonna use the darker one, no matter what. To mix... is that enough of a contrast? Yeah, it probably is. Do we like the one level or the 2-tier desk? Does anyone have a strong opinion? I think I'm gonna put a computer on it. The 1 tier requires, if it matters, that one requires a bar stool, whereas the other one just requires a desk chair, because you can see the height difference. Otherwise, I might just leave Might just leave it like that. Because it's kind of a communal spot versus like, I might use this in somebody's bedroom. Because I do really like this one. And you can put like plants up there and stuff. And this little vining plant looks very nice hanging off of it. Plus, your girl loves a bar stool. Maybe someday I'll click the right button. There we go. And then, what are our options here? So we'll do, it'll be a cute little desk. We'll put a, she's on her pewter. Oh, I could use the cozy gamer or comfy gamer. I never know what to use because, like, do you use a desktop or do you use a laptop? This build, by the way, this applies to all my builds. I do not build on a budget. I build for vibes, and if you are here for budget builds, I'm so sorry. That's not what you're gonna get from me. I do love this like streamer computer. It could be gaming. It's really funny. Every once in a while, The Sims will play The Sims. Let's use that one. Why not? Why is this? What is this? It's like an alien head. I also have what mod is it? The Twisted Mexi, the organized debug, which also comes with the option to you don't have to unlock certain items. So if you see this like starburst pattern behind something, it's because without that mod, your sim has to earn the ability to purchase that. But that's very limiting. Oh yeah, we're going to green. Oh yeah. That's very limiting because I don't necessarily play like storylines. And I want to be able to build with everything. So I have that mod so that I can build with whatever, whether or not my Sims actually earned it or not. Gotta just pick a little rug. I always wonder, I stream with my sliding door open because Moose likes to hang out on the porch, right? I'm always like, do y'all think my neighbors hear me talking while I'm streaming? Hold on. Is Moose barking at somebody? I don't know what that sound was. Sometimes he is rude on the porch. Oh, we're gonna need some kind of decoration, something over here. Heat protect. Yeah, he's just kind of a butthead sometimes, though. You know? Sometimes kind of a jerk out there. Oh, that one's really pretty too. And it actually, I might like that one more because it's a little more contrasty, whereas the other one has a lot more white on it still. I think I like this one. I'll bump it back a little. Yeah, he talks a big game. Moose wouldn't actually know what to do if he, like, got to anybody. You know I love a mirror. Such an easy way to make a space look nicer. And I think this one has, like, a dark wood. I'm not sure that's the mirror we're gonna use, but hold on. I also love this one. I just love a full mirror wall. Here's the mirror I can never use because you have to use the really tall wall height, which I don't like. Same with this one. They wound me. The Seasons one is usually a pretty safe bet. Did I? Oh no, I didn't use it over here. Okay. I used the Grange Mudroom one. I love this mirror too. She comes in lots of finishes as well. Alright, we're gonna need some sconcy boys over here. Oh, I love that lamp. So I could also do this and then a light here. Or I could do this and then a light here. I think I want it like this and then the light's gonna go here. I hear Moose shaking off on the porch. It's funny, I have headphones in, or on, so I can only hear big noises. Hi, were you being a jerk? Were you woofing at strangers? We don't do that. Oh, this is really cute. And just fits the general vibe. Hi. He's now being snoogly on the couch. Hello, Mr. Young Man. Yeah. He, for the most part, he's really used to the neighbor dogs. He doesn't even acknowledge them anymore. But there's this bulldog that lives in the duplex right next door. So my apartment complex also owns a duplex on the corner. And it's like, I can see it from my back porch. And there's this little, it's like a bulldog puppy. And Moose just wants to fight him so bad. And every time this poor guy and his dog are out walking, Moose just loses his mind. Yeah, you're a jerk. Being snoogly though. What a nice man. Okay, we need something here, and I think it needs to just be wall decorations because I don't want anything to get in the way of using this area. So, do we have any good, like, big... It could be a gallery wall. It could be... I love those pre-made gallery walls so that I don't have to use my brain. I wish this came in a more neutral... Because I always want to use it because it's so cool, but they're very bold colors that tend to not really fit what I'm doing. Somebody's room is going to get these. This feels like Velveeta Fan Club would enjoy it. Either Velveeta Fan Club or Cozy Gremlin could have this in your room. That's going to go in somebody's room later. Like one of these. I love the purple ones. I love the sea creature one. This one's up. This one could almost go. Nah. What's this from? I think that's new to me. I will also definitely say I'm not a limited pack girly either, so I'm not really good about limiting how many different packs I'm using. This is, like I said, like this is for me and to chat with my friends while I'm building. And it's not 100% for people to download and play. When people do, I love it. I get such a kick out of seeing, I love when number go up, right? I love that people are building with my stuff. But it's mostly for me and to make the VODs and stuff, and this is just my way to make VODs in real time, so. I do love a good gallery wall, but your girl loves the butterflies. Oh yeah. And that's the one, that's gonna get used in my room for sure too. But there's multiple swatches of it, so we can both have it. That came with Adventure Weights. And it is the cutest shit. It comes in, let me go to a spot with better lights. So this is the initial version of it. Actually, that looks pretty good right there, doesn't it? Well, I want to use it in our room, so I don't want to use it a bunch of times. It does come in a lot of things, though. So it comes in, like, the sheepy one, and then this is the one where every time I use it, I'm like, oh, they made that for me. Dog, fern, spooky cabin, butterflies, ducks, they made that for me. That's for me and Velveeta Fan Club and no one else. This one could be cute out here, or even... This one could be too. Because Velveeta Fan Club and I can each have one, and then we'll just have it in a different color, probably. This could look really nice over here. I think I used this twice in my community center build that I just finished, by the way. But in my defense, it's a really good wall. So, there. We need something here. I think we need a little plant or something. They make some of like the tall skinny ones. some bamboo. So pretty. I love the really tall plants. This one could also be cute. It needs some height right there to balance out the, oh, I also need to get rid of the lamp that I was just using to place stuff. Sorry, I'm so itchy. I feel like I've said that so many times on stream lately. Winter's just kind of doing me in. The weather's been so weird. And so I'm just like dry and itchy. Are you tall? No. That one's so pretty. But it kind of gets in the way of everything. You sort of have to put it only on its own because it expands. It extends past its like little circle. Or square. I know what shapes are. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to use a ton of this one. Well, I can use it in other places. I did use it here. I could use it. That's right. When I use spandrels, you can kind of hang them. Okay. All hope is not lost. But right now, I need something here. And then, like, this room's... So what I'll probably finish tonight is, like, this room. I might still leave this. I'm just sort of coming up empty right now, and I don't want to force it if I might have a better idea later. I could sort of lay out the kitchen at least once I'm done over here. We'll see. I'm just trying to pick a plant. Y'all know this is one of my favorite plants because I put it in everything. And it... We'll bump it over a little. I try to make it not clip through stuff. Do you fit? You good, girl? There we go. Alright. Look at that. You just got your tattoo laser again? Ugh. Velveeta fan club's having an old tattoo removed. And it's very itchy. My friend in New Jersey that I talk about a lot just got a new tattoo yesterday on her leg, and she keeps texting me. She's like, I feel like my leg is on fire. I am thankfully, I heal from tattoos very well. I have not had any removed though. Like, that's such a different process. Jordy, have you had some removed? I know you put them on people. Have you had any removed yourself? Yeah, you have. I have not. I don't have any, like... I have like my first tattoos, right? Where, like, you just want a tattoo so bad so that you do whatever. I don't regret any because I'm very much, like... Mine are not cringy enough that I'd, like, want them removed, or... I mean, they also don't have to be cringy. You can remove them for any reason you want, but, I don't have a problem with any of mine. Would I get them as an adult? No. But they're not, like, I'm not too bothered by mine. It needs something here. We need something, maybe a statue. I never use big statues, and I feel like I should try. Yeah, so I haven't had to have anything removed. Although I'm kind of running out of, like, spots I really want tattoos. My legs are not super I only have the one. Do I only have the one on my leg? Can't remember. My upper body is very tattooed, and then my legs are not yet. So I've still got some real estate there where I could put some stuff. I've been trying. I tend to let myself get like one a year, just because it's my one truly, like, it's the most optional purchase, right? Like, but I love them so much that it is a priority for me, and it's like my treat to myself every year. And I'm trying to decide what I do this year, like what it is that I get in 2026. Mine's just because I got a small one in the middle of my forearm before I became a tattoo artist, so now I just want to get rid of it so you have that real estate back. And I think that's what Velveeta Fan Club's doing too. It's not necessarily like, well, I think Jillian, I think you don't necessarily love yours either, but like you got that at a different time, and now you have a better idea of what you want there, and that's the one I wouldn't get as an adult. I have a little white girl tattoo that's the like I'm a musician, and I always have been, so I got the upside down treble clef with a bass clef so that it makes a little heart. That's on my back, on the back of my shoulder. And that's the one where it's like, am I gonna go through getting rid of it? No, because as a kid, I wanted that so bad. And I'm not gonna get rid of it now. But I certainly wouldn't get it as an adult. And I've got plenty of like cool tattoos now too. So, this could maybe like kind of like a built-in I can't decide if it bothers me that it doesn't fit perfectly, and then it clips into we're gonna think about it. I'm looking for a specific thing. Sorry, I'm just scrolling. I'm just trying to pick. Oh, this could be a cute spot for a plant shelf. Gonna slap something cooler over it? Yeah. Okay, this could be a beautiful spot for a little plant shelf. The problem is that I think so many of those are like in debug that I'm never gonna find them. What's this? Oh. No, thank you. Just hanging dead fish in our house. Moose is being really cute right now. He's so snuggly. The dog I contacted a rescue about today, like her whole profile was just about how snuggly she was, and I was like, damn it! You would have been perfect. It was like, clearly this foster like loved her so much, because she was just like telling me like how perfect she would have been for exactly what I'm looking for, and I was like, thank you for reminding me. And I can't have her. But I know she just loved her, and she went to a family with kids, so she's gonna have a really wonderful life. I just wish it was with me. I'm hoping Moose's rescue, I'm still holding that hope, like, that at some point they'll end up with another one that looks like him, and she'll let me know. There's that really cool plant shelf in Eco Lifestyle. That one is... Oh, you know what else we could put in? Is more of these boys. How much space does that take up? It's so funny. I don't really build with these giant windows very often. Oh no, that's going to take up a little too much. Where is... Oh, yep. I don't know if it's going to go right here, but I don't want to forget about it. So we're going to put it there for now. I think you can put stuff on top of it too. Let's see. Oh, Velveeta Fan Club, I did not realize you had 11. Although I guess you've been working at that for a long time to get that thing removed. Do I have any text on my body? I do. I have one on my collarbone. I have lyrics from a musician friend that I thought would look nice there. And it's held up very well. I know sometimes like lyric or script tattoos in general can be problematic, just in terms of they fade easier. But mine's still going pretty strong. I like this. They can still get here. This fills that space. Then all of this can be accessed through here. Do we like this little living room area? I think this is very cute. And then I think I'll put a plant here. And then maybe some bookshelves here. I can do like the tall bookshelf and the half bookshelf or something. Do I care enough to put stuff on there right now? I can't believe this is all we've done the whole time. But I appreciate y'all hanging. I know it's also like a weird, it's not my usual stream night, so I double appreciate it. We'll go hang out with Glenn afterwards. Like I was talking about earlier, Glenn got a super cool opportunity and he got to review a game. So he put out a VOD of that today. Just super cool, and he's streaming the game tonight. It's called Demon Tides. So I highly suggest everyone go peep on Glenn's stream when we're done here, because it's gonna be a nice time over there. I should see if they want to stream with us soon. My sister streams with them pretty regularly. I don't join their full streams very often because they also just like, they all play slightly different games than I do. But I love when I get to play with them, with everybody. Or even if we just do like another web fishing stream or something. I just love, games are so about like communal stuff to me, that I'm mostly in it because I want to be playing games with my friends, right? So it's so nice. Okay, this clip's a little, but not enough that you can tell. So we're gonna do it. Skull-shaped gemstone. That's going in Velveeta Fan Club's room for sure. I'm gonna go put it on the middle of your floor to mark it. This is Jillian's room. Whose skull is that? Who knows? That's right. So I've already forgotten that I got the crystal pack. I didn't have that yet. Okay, I just need like one more thing to go on top, and I'm looking for a very specific. Where are you? There's just some like cute photo frames. I like this butterfly one. Oh, she doesn't want to go up there though. Could put a crystal ball up there. Damn it! Oh, because it's not marking it as. Does that mark it as slotted in? No. Video game, please. Okay, it's gonna have to be something that I can manually place up there. I could use the bunny. I always love the bunny. This is the one that Row69-420 declared cursed. Not because anything's wrong with it, just because we were putting other cursed items in the last build. And we were like, oh yeah, that one's just fun fact. That one's cursed too. I haven't saved in so long. Why am I like this? Okay. I followed your tattoo instinct because I'm a creep. I did too. I like showed Jordy. I showed Jillian your tattoos, and then I was like, we all are gonna creep Jordy's tattoo account because they're so good. I didn't feel like too much of a creep because you had posted it in some places. I think my sister actually showed it to me, like before I even knew you. She was just like, this is Tony's partner, and she's so good. And so yeah, now I get to see whenever you put cool stuff up there. Let's see. Although this is, damn, you think I like green? It looks so good though. It's still very cohesive. I guess I could change this to like, I should make this the orange one, so we get a little bit of variety. Let's do that, because now that I zoom out, it's a little too green. You forgot you posted an Ask Me Questions thing? Ooh. Oh, like in a story? I'm so bad at remembering to watch other people's stories. I'm bad in general at remembering to look at other people's social media in general. I use it, and like, I think that one actually causes problems in the house. I can't remember. I use it because like I'm a concert photographer, so I tend to like post concert photographer stuff and then moose, and then I just forget to like interact with anyone's actual stuff. But then I just send people like reels all day, and then I don't actually scroll through because like they make it not that fun to scroll through the algorithm, because you know, you have to try so hard to see your friends' stuff. What can go up there? But I'm especially bad at remembering to watch other people's stories, for sure. Cookie jar. Actually, what if we did another... Oh, please don't let me down. Oh, the game's freezing. There we go. No! Why won't you go up there? So it's fine if I manually place it. The one downside is that if you turn the walls off, it floats. So that's why I don't love to do that, but I mostly play with the walls up, so I post a lot so people don't forget I exist and might get inspired to let me tattoo them. Yeah, that's how I feel about my photography. I have my personal account, and then I have my photography account, and there's a lot of overlap there because like I post everything I shoot on my photography account, and then I post the shows that are like personal friends, like I post on my personal account too, because it's like they're my friends and I want to also post it there. And then I get self-conscious if my friends follow both and they have to see the same shit twice, even though that's just how it is. Like, and I don't, not that my friends would complain about that because I have a very supportive friend group, but I absolutely get self-conscious about it. Like if people are watching both, or if I have to post the same story in both or whatever. Like, oh my god, everyone's gonna hate me, probably. You know what? I don't think we're putting stuff up there because I don't like how it clips, or I don't like how it slots in, and then I don't like how, that's not what I wanted. I don't like how it how stuff floats. So I think we're just gonna do it like this. Is there maybe a mirror? What if there's like, is there anything I could put above it, like in this space? I could put a picture or something in there. Okay. We can work with this maybe. I love this one. I just never have a reason to use it. I think it's so cute. The little smiley cloud. This is where I'm gonna complain that they don't give us enough horizontal mirrors, and also that you can't resize them. Oh yeah, the lighty one, and we'll change the lighty to like be a little more gentle. Well, I lied. What time is it? 9:45. Oops, I did one room. Well, I'm gonna call it 2. We did the little office. And I had to do, you know, I did the big, the tour at first, too. So, it's fine. We're just here to hang anyway. Ain't no thing. I love this because it reminds me of stuff we would, like, have at our place up north. It's just so woodsy and pretty. So what if we do... If we lower this a little, and then we do like another sconce. Please don't freeze. We could do it like this. So it kind of fills that space. Without having to be on the shelf. I think I like that. I think this is meant to be higher. Also, I think I'm going to flip these. I like that better. Because this was a little congested over here. So we'll do it like here and like here. Mwah. Love it. That has helped that corner. I think I still need something here, like a plant. Oops. We'll do... Oh, we need a plant, and then we also, I can't forget, to put in some stuff for Moose. So I need to put in like a toy box somewhere and a food bowl. But first, let's go find... Let's just get one of my favorite tall plants out here. Thanks for participating so much this evening too. I know people like don't want a backseat, but like I'm basically begging you to backseat because it's not backseating if I'm asking. It's not backseating if I'm asking for help, and I genuinely love when people like have opinions at me because sometimes I genuinely don't know what I want to do, and it's so helpful when people have ideas. Plus, that's like the whole fun of doing it on stream is that it's like this is the closest we're getting to multiplayer Sims, right? So I like it so much. Are there any runners? That would look nice. Nah, I don't really like that. We are severely lacking in a good, like, extendable runner. Or what I really want is one tile of this that you can put together. That's what I really want. So that you can customize the size. I think I do not have Royalty and Dynasty, Royalty and Legacy. I can't remember which one it is. I don't have it, but on Cozy Gremlin's most recent trip up here, we couch rotted and watched all the reviews of it, and I think that kit came with a one tile runner that you could make as long as you needed, and I don't know why they don't just give us that. Oh, I love this rug, and that gives me like the orange I need. What about that? I think I love that so much. I'm trying to figure out how I want the thumbnail to look though, because I don't want to, there's so many parts I like about it and I don't want to, I mean, it could just be like this. Ms. Yams, hello. Looks so good. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. We're building, I'll give you a real quick tour. Jordy the Dragon, who's in chat, suggested a Year of the Horse inspired build. So I'm doing this, it's going to be an equestrian, like live-in equestrian center with a spot. There's spots for 4 horses. So each girl here can have their own horse. We're going to have like an equestrian ring over here. And then the house itself is going to basically have 4 studio apartments on the side. Oops, I keep going below the earth. So they're each going to have their own private bathroom, their own sleeping, and then like a very small private living space. And then some shared spaces. So there's going to be a screen-in porch that's shared. The obviously the entryway is in this little hallway is shared. The laundry room is communal. My cute little pink laundry room. And then we're going to have, tonight we did the living room. This is like the communal living room. I put a little desk spot back here. I should put a little more. Maybe that's how we'll finish this up. It's just like little details rather than starting the kitchen. And then maybe Sunday I'll start the kitchen. kitchens do tend to go pretty quick for me. So then they'll have the communal kitchen, communal living space, and then this is a loft. So this is all open air. And then this is going to be like a cute little sit-in spot area. I should just put carpet up here now while I'm thinking about it. Little, like, I'm going to put some seating up here, or maybe some art things. I haven't decided yet. Maybe some hobbies. And then there will be another 2 bedrooms up here. And then back out on this front porch, we've got some, like, grow your own food on the porch. So yeah, I'm super excited. Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, so the laundry room is, I'll tell you, if you're a Sims player, it is mostly Grange mudroom kit, and then obviously this side is from the laundry room. This entryway is also, this is all Grange mudroom except the chandelier, which is Horse Ranch. Lane's here. You're here. You got out of job early. Well, welcome. I'll show you what we did tonight, Lane. Yeah. Great. Are you talking about Grange mudroom, Ms. Yams? It is. It's such a sleeper hit of, like, that kit has no right being as cute as it is. I use it so much. It is the cutest stuff. Lane, here's what we did tonight. So we built the whole living room. It did take me an hour and a half because I was really indecisive about a lot of this stuff. So we've got a cute little working space where, don't let me keep yapping. I do need to put some details on this, and that's probably how we'll end this. And then our little living space. I'm really excited. This is so different than what I usually build, and I've been streaming. I mean, I've been playing The Sims my whole life, but I've been streaming since September, and it's been really fun to, like, push myself outside of just what I would usually build, right? It's really fun to get to try different stuff, and then everything I build on stream, I put in the gallery. I'm also just KenzPlaysGames on the gallery. So you can always find me there. I put all my VODs on YouTube, and then they're on Twitch for a limited time, and then I put them on YouTube. So the dark green and the wood go so good together. I just wanted, like, a cool cabin vibe, like an upscale cabin vibe. Thank you for the follow. That was, oh my gosh, you just hit my follower goal for me. Thank you so much. Yeah, my next follower goal was 40 followers. So thank you so much. Do you stream too? Here, I'll give you a little follow. Are you also a Sims creator, or are you primarily a player? Because if you're a streamer, I'll give you a little shout out too. It's so fun. It's thanks, Lane. You do. Okay, awesome. So I followed you, and then we'll also do a shout out. Oops, not all caps. Ms. Make sure I spell that right. Awesome. Cool. Well, I'm so glad you stopped by. I'll have to check out your streams too. I got started on Twitch because my sister, Lil Gamer Lane, who's here in chat now, has been streaming. She's like a variety streamer, and has been doing that for 2 years, and I'm her mod. And then I found myself, like, I have so much fun with all of our Twitch friends and getting to do stuff, and I was like, I think I would like to do that. And I love having, like, builder videos and builder streams on. So that just felt like a natural, like, this is the way I can contribute to Twitch, and I just love it. I'm going to turn the grid off for my thumbnail. Can't decide how I want to do it. Unfortunately, I'm almost done tonight, but I do stream, my, like, general schedule is Sunday and Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central. It's Thursday this week because I had some funny schedule things this week, but you do a lot of Let's Plays. Right now you're doing the Black Widow challenge. That's awesome. It's so interesting to me that, like, oh my god, a gemstone. Gemstone gnome. I love that. You scrolling through the Sims channel and saw this living room. Thank you. Yeah, it's really fun. It's so different, and I'm really excited. I just love getting to create big special things. The one I just finished, oh yeah, this is perfect. The one I just finished, which is all of my, oh good, Lil Gamerlane has redeemed interior decorator with 3 minutes left. I wonder what she's gonna pick. What was I saying? The gemstone gnome? Okay, we'll do it. He's so cute. Let's be real, if the 4 of us were living in a house together, he'd be there. He'd be there with us. So that's fair. What was I saying before you redeemed that? I can't remember. I think I was mostly just, oh yeah, my last build. Oh my god, thank you, Velveeta Fan Club. Somebody has to be my brain cell, and it was Velveeta Fan Club's turn with it. So thank you. Yeah, my last build was we just finished last week. Last week? Yeah, it was last week. Last Wednesday. Those VODs are all up on YouTube and my Twitch channel still. We built like a community makerspace. So it was like a community center with lots of skill building activities. So lots of art space. There was pottery, there was a little coffee cafe, there was gardening. It was just it was super fun. I feel like I had a point before that too. Oh, you just reminded me too. So you're not a builder, but you build up your world using downloads from the gallery. I was looking for builders who are here and on YouTube. Yeah! So this is exactly what I was talking about. It's so cool to me that this game can be exactly what you want it to be, because some people love the actual gameplay of the game. Some people love to build, which is what I do. And then there's some people who just do create a sim and then just pump out a bunch of sims to put on the gallery. And it's so perfect because there's an equal number of all of those things. So what other thing you don't necessarily love to do, someone else can do for you. It's just so cool. It is it's a very collaborative game, even though it's not a multiplayer game, it's a very collaborative game. Because you can, okay, that one isn't that height. It's gonna have to be different over here. There's just so many ways that we can all help each other, where I don't necessarily always want to create a sim. So when I want to do, if I need sims to playtest, I'll just download a sim from somebody else. Although this build I do have myself and my dog. So this is Sim Me. Very flattering pose. Good job. This is Sim Me. I want that sweater in real life. I love it. And this is my dog Moose. I'll show you him in real life. Hold on. He's my streaming screens. That's how Moose sleeps in real life. He always sleeps upside down like that. That's so funny. Here, let me show you. This is my real life dog. His name is Moose. He's sleeping on the couch next to me right now. Actually, hold on. Since we're gonna talk about Moose and that's how he sleeps, let me find. I do have emotes of him. Thank you, Velveeta Fan Club. Let me find my picture of him from the other night. He just sleeps on the couch. This is basically what he's doing right now. He sleeps on the couch upside down. So he just sleeps with his little feet in the sky. So his head's over here. And then he just with his he tucks his front feet in. And it just makes me want to cry because it's so cute. And then his feet straight up in the sky. He's such a baby. He's a Newfoundland Collie mix. He's the best boy ever. Yep, this is just him. This is Moose in real life. Oh, he just smooshed his face under a pillow. Yeah, he's so fluffy. And I live in Wisconsin, where we're currently having a lot of very back and forth weather. So it's really nice. Or at first it'll get really cold and it'll snow, and then it gets very snowy and wet. And then other times it's been 50 or 60 degrees here for a week, so the snow's all gone, but it's really muddy. So he's kind of a disaster. So thankfully we groom him, and he's relatively tolerant of a bath. I do a lot of like the dog wipes on him in between, because he just gets so dusty. He's a dusty boy. But yeah, he's my whole world. It was 74 by you and 46 tomorrow. Yeah, it's super stressful. I also get vestibular migraines pretty bad, and they are often brought on by very intense changes in the weather because it's the air pressure. I should be done now, but I'm gonna finish up. I think I want to try to put some bookshelves here from Book Nook. And so unfortunately I can pretty much anticipate when I'm gonna potentially have a really nasty migraine, because that's how the weather loves to do that. Maybe that's why you've had a headache all day. Yep, probably. It was 60 yesterday. We have a chance of snow on Saturday. Yeah, it was 60 degrees 2 days ago, and it's gonna snow tomorrow. So it's, ugh. Yeah. Crazy. Oh, wait a second. Okay. I forgot you kind of have to, once you position one, actually, wait. Does it move as a unit? Sometimes it does. Yes. So then we could do, maybe this can go right here. And then these I do need them to match. I'm so sorry. Because those do need to be symmetrical. Here's the deal. I'm actually going to leave that open right now because I haven't 100% decided the layout of the kitchen, and there might be some stools here, like up against a counter. I'm going to leave this for right now, and I'm going to put these back. I'm going to finish this corner after we've decided what needs to go over here. I will put some kind, let's put something over here. So let's put we'll size this one down as another little end table. We'll put something there for now. I don't want to take up all of this space yet, because I'm just not sure how the kitchen layout is going to shake out. I'm going to finish this, and then we're going to go say hi to Glenn, because we're very proud of him. He got to do a super cool game review this week, and he's playing the game, and I want to go see my friend play a game. So, but again, this is a weird stream night for me. I'm not usually on Thursdays. I'm usually Sunday and Wednesday, as much as I am able. But sometimes life happens, such as day job gets in the way, as it did this week. Ms. Yams, when do you usually stream? Do you have a set day, or is it just when you can? Because I started doing it just when I could, and then I sort of settled into a, oh, you know what? I already used this one. I do love it so much, but I'm gonna try to put in some variety. I just need to figure out something to put on there. It could be, oh no, I already used that one right here. I kind of want it to be a sizable one. I love this new aloe plant we got. Usually stream on Saturday afternoons, nights, and Sundays during the day. That's awesome, because then I can hopefully catch some of yours, because that's not one of my typical stream times. Cozy Gremlin hates this. She hates the texture. But also it takes up space really well. Although that's the fire hazard from hell, because Velveeta fan club, thank you so much. You're able to gift a sub to Ms. Yams. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, we got so many friends in the stream tonight. I love it. You know I love this too. But they're just gonna get in the way. Oh, if I shrink it. Oh, you know what we could do? I could do what I did on the on that last build, where there's an end table from oh, is it Desert Lux Kit? That if you shrink it down, it kind of looks like a built-in planter. That could work in here too. Do we have like a dark brown one? Isn't that so cute? Like it kind of looks like a built-in. Especially if I can change the color. Look at that. So it's like it's its own special. It's just like I just popped that into an end table. Oh, there's even a green one. That matches even better because then it's like the green. I know it's not the exact same brown, but we're gonna live. The Sims does not want us to have matching swatches ever, so we're gonna survive here. Okay, I'm just trying to get a thumbnail of all the cute little things. Lane, were you here when we designated this room as Velveeta Fan Club's room with a single crystal skull so that I don't forget which one is hers? So that one's hers. And then this one's mine because I need these cutie wallpaper. This one's gonna be Lane's room, and then this will be Cozy Gremlin over here, I think. Because that way Lane and I could giggle and stomp on the floor in her room and bother Cozy Gremlin down here. Ugh, this one's so fun. This is gonna take forever. This is gonna be like it's gonna take forever to finish this thing. But I really love it, and I appreciate y'all being here tonight. It was so fun. Thanks for all the follows and subs, and everybody was super chatty and interactive, and it makes things so fun. You love the windows? They're the growing together windows. So basically the whole outside, a lot of the outside is horse ranch and growing together because they go very well together. These rocks are eventually, I think I ended my last stream being frustrated that I couldn't show you the waterfalls, so that's why I added myself into this, because they're like actual functional waterfall rocks. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to make these like a nice custom fountain into little ponds out front. I think they'll either be a little pond on each side, or I could build like a big pond over here or something. I bought Riviera Retreat just for the waterfall rocks because I thought they were so cool. So we're gonna do, all right, we'll do one last little review. So that's where we're at. So like I said, this is going to take so long, but it's okay. Because it's a good excuse to hang out with my pals and play a fun video game while we do it. So we're gonna have the horse arena stuff over here. There's already some of it kind of in the world, so we've got some inspiration to work with. There's some stuff over here too. We'll have each girl will have a spot for her horse. And then yeah, we're filling up the shell. So my guess is that next time, which will probably be Sunday, usually 8 p.m. I'll do the kitchen and then the little like seating area loft up here. That's just gonna be a chill sitting spot. And then yeah, we'll do the rooms after that, and then I'll probably tackle here and here, and then my nemesis is landscaping. So we do that last because I don't want to do it. I wish I could. I need to find like somebody who loves to do it, and I'll put it on the gallery and be like, can you just landscape this for me? And then we'll call it a communal piece because it's just so hard. I don't know why that's the thing I can't do. I can do all these teeny tiny details, but the land. Oh yeah, here's the proof that the TV works. So as a reminder, this is a TV that needs to be sitting on something, but I just raise it up using the 9 key, and then it looks like it's mounted on the fireplace. So yeah, landscaping is a nightmare. I hate it, and there's some people who that's their favorite thing to do, and I need to find somebody who it's their favorite thing to do. I'm really glad we found this orange rug because the orange pops really tie it together. So okay, if I don't stop, I'm not gonna stop. So I am going to say thank you so much again. Thank Thank you very, very much for hanging out. Thank you for all the hopping in chat tonight. It was so fun. This was like the nicest stream in a long time. So Sunday was also exceptionally nice. It's just been a really nice time. So we are gonna go raid our friends at RedToad64. Go tell Glenn congratulations on his game review because it's super cool. And other than that, we'll see y'all on Sunday. Have a great night. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great Friday, and then we'll see y'all this weekend. Have a good one.